opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Come on now, let's go! 53, Mike. Army.
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 24
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Hey. We're going to 54. Why? Hatchet.
Him off as a counter play. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the
quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd.
He'll go up top here for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Certainly not what they wanted defensively. We're hoping to hold them to a field goal. Instead, they're able to convert the 3rd and long here on the opening drive.
Fortunes, but how about mentally? You just described it. They were hoping to force them into a field goal there. Instead, they give up the big game, and now it's 1st and goal. The offense has got one of the wheels.
2nd and goal from the 1. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Well, no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Check.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, kill. Check 50. Tight dog. Hey, 47. Check. Lucky.
He'll try to run this one in. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Aldrich Rosa.
A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, let's go. We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Let's go, Mike 50.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Taken down back
That's
at the
the danger, Charles,
line.
of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
5 on the 50.
Off the play fake, Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
I got 87. Flip it. Speed, that's speed, boys.
From the gun, Winston. Going up top for Miller. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Bang, bang. They're going to 53. Bang, bang. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Who that? Let's go.
Now a handoff looking right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6.
The kick is good.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Raiders 14, Eagles nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Wait. We own them. We own them.
Winston to throw it this time. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
To the sideline. And
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that,
10 yards to go.
frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He completes this into the hands of Miller. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st and 10
on play action. Winston. Now he steps away. He's going to take off. And Winston lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and short now following the fumble.
Flip it. Check 31.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Scotty Miller, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are back within a score.
His kick is
and
good.
It's up and good.
Makes the score. Raiders 14. Eagles 6.
Now signals their man for the touchdown. KJ Hamler returning it. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
On the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they'll go to the ground. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
The tackle made at the
Through one
24-yard
quarter,
line.
14-7 our score.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Raiders 14, Eagles 7.
Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot. Check out.
And now here's a carry hitting left. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Third down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
For the running back.
8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. They'll give it here to his running back. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Wide, get wide. Here we go, 46.
On second and 12, Prescott forced out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
He's going to wind up and air it out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's off by Ronald Darby. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Those were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Good job.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a second and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a second and 3.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays. But I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
We got 3. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Jack!
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
That's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, I thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was just a big, solid running back. But now, I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, second-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the first.
At the Raiders' 37-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Flushed out right. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Crunch, crunch, check 3, check 3.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
29-yard line.
Winston now to throw on first down. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. The wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And 1.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Hey, it's our house. Shift. Watch the shift. Joker, Joker. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let's go.
Jameis to throw it. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Rip left. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
They'll throw again. Winston escaping the pressure right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies easy. Flip it, flip it, flip it.
They run out of the gun to Swift, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll run with Swift, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Forced to the ground and incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now they'll use a timeout. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
55. Hey, check right. Watch 55. Push him back. Check safety. Here we go, 47. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. I got it. Check.
Final play of the half. Prescott flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Swift. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go, Mike 50.
In your face.
Flip it. Kill.
From the red zone now, Winston. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Scotty Miller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And his kick is right through. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous.
And to give this time to tailback. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
The ball carried by
Good strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yards. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make
another
tackles.
carry for the running
And he
back.
will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Someone's been having a good game
First
so
down,
far, and you know
Raiders.
something? Rob has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Check 99.
Running back. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle of the brave attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
We're going to 54. It's our time. It's our time.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
For the running back.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now a handoff is over the left side. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Prescott from the gun. He'll give this off to Jamal Williams. And he'll be very close to a first down. I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Let's go. 46. Swerve. Hey. Check back. 53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
4th down. Prescott. And that is going to be incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Result from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Green, 17. Mike 50. Get that.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Running out of the wild.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Check 4. Wait.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Running it straight. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. First down, Swift again. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You take charge.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards there and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows and boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Let's go, Mike. 50.
They go again with Bell. Winston running the option left here. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
And 7.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. I got 5-0. Got 2. Bandit.
To throw, Winston. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. On first down, Bell. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, for a positive gain, that's nice, but works and fun.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Eagles on third down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 9. Pitch to Bell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. Bullock will put this one through, and that will push the lead up to double digits now in 10. A big one there. That gives him a cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Check. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Tackles. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Going deep here for Allen. And that is incomplete. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Mike's 50.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
4 down. Hey, alert.
They'll try and run the clock here as they keep it on the ground. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
Boom! Yeah, baby!
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 8 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And the lead will grow by 1 more. Now, we'll send this one right after the touchdown. bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Prescott on first down. Flushed out right. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds. Right at midfield.
Let's go. Here we go. Line 80. Check 50. Kill.
Gotta do better.
What do you think?
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
10.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
On Taylor on the stop.
47.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7. Prescott looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive going. Right back to him on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one 28 yards on the ground. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Watch the slant.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
First down.
As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
I'm coming, baby. We're going to 54. Why?
He's going to throw now. Prescott. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Raiders get a score closer.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Aldrick Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. It's been a back-and-forth game. Lots of points on the board.
Let's make it happen.
Kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Yeah, you've seen both teams as you just pointed out. Both of them found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go. Let's get it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 41, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
Come on with it, man. Beast, baby. Nice play. Let's
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on,